Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Upstate Speedtests. Across the street here we have a monopole, Verizon on top, T-Mobile in the middle, and Dish on the bottom. I've tested it for you guys before, but today I just recently signed up for a free trial of Xbox Game Cloud. So I'm going to try gaming over LTE, as the site doesn't have any 5G yet, and we'll see how it goes. Obviously my kid's got a game going there. First, just to get a baseline, I'll run a speed test for you guys so you can see what the connection looks like. Feel free to add me on Xbox if you end up seeing my gamer tag. I'll admit, I'm not huge into gaming. I'm not one of those people that has to spend like 8 hours a day gaming. It's just not my thing. But occasionally I like to kick back and play some Grand Theft Auto, something like that. So we're dealing with a very, very stable and good Verizon connection here. 189 on the down. The ping times are all right, and the upload's pretty decent. So let's do this. What game should we start out with? Ooh, that SnowRunner looks interesting. Let's do Halo, just because it involves... I forgot to turn the controller on. All right, got my controller loading in here. All right, and there, it automatically detected the controller and started going into the game. Even on my gig connection at home, this game was a little unstable. There were occasional lags and dropouts, but you're going to have that with any kind of cloud gaming service because it requires a really, really good connection. So I think it'll be interesting to see how the game does over LTE. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to record the screen, and I'll leave the phone up for my commentary in 3, 2, 1. All right, so we are ready to go. Let me just make sure my screen recording is on. All right, so we're ready to go. I got the controller here, and we're going to press A to start playing. Establishing connection with server. That actually went pretty quick. I don't need to do the reckoning. Let's do multiplayer. Let's do, just to stress out the connection as much as possible, let's do a big team battle. And it's searching for a game estimated. Oh, cool. That gives you an estimated weight. So a long time ago, I actually had Xbox Live, and I stopped paying for it like a little over a year ago. But the kids are getting more interested into, games and iPads and all that. So I figured we'd try out this Xbox Game Pass. It says we got about a minute to wait. So I'm sure I'll edit this video and cut the wait time down for you guys. But it's pretty awesome. You can have like a mobile game studio right on your iPad and play pretty much anywhere. We'll see how the connection is. All right, it's loading the map. It's loading pretty quickly. Hopefully I'm not the one that ruins this game experience for everybody else being on LTE, but we'll soon find out. Actually, it looks like there's other players that are still loading themselves. Playing in direct sunlight here, it's a little hard to see the screen, but it's not bad. The iPad screen itself is pretty reflective. Like, I can see myself in the screen, so I'm wondering if that'll be a problem. Looks like we got 24 other players in the game. Oh, that's cool. You can scroll through and see the list of who's playing. I used to be pretty decent at Halo, but I haven't played in so long that when I was experimenting with it at home, I was getting murdered pretty bad. All right, here we go. Match starting in 2 seconds. Shadow of Intent. Place threat sensors.
Take down your targets quickly.
All right, take down our targets quickly. We can do it. Looks like it's a 15-minute game, but I'm probably going to duck out early because I don't really have time for this. just going through and showing us all the various players of the game. Alright, here we go.
Kills than your opponents to win.
So far, pretty good. I'm not noticing a ton of dropouts or lag or anything like that. But, oh, there's some lag. Lag. Oh, and I just lagged into a wall. But like I said, even on my home connection, which generally ranges between 10 and 30 seconds of latency, depending on what connection you're connected to, I was still experiencing a couple hiccups with the game. But overall, it's pretty playable. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, I just got murdered. Oh my god. Alright, I'll go one more death. Ooh, let's drive this thing. Oh wait, no, that's just where it's gonna spawn. Alright, I'll be the gunner. Alright, let's gun away. What are we gonna gun down? Oh, there's one guy. Oh, and we all died. Oh my god. Maybe this game wasn't the best example. It's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I don't know how this experience can get much better in terms of the connection, because I've only experienced just a few slight instances of lag as it lags again. Perhaps on 5G with slightly lower latency, it might be just a little bit better of an experience, but so far, so good. Xbox... Oh, I got one! I got one! Yes! So far, the experience has been pretty good with Xbox Cloud Gaming. Way better than just paying solely to use the online portion. It's like $16 a month, and you can pretty much play any game you want, including PC games. The new, what's it called? Skylines 2 came out, and I actually was able to download it. I have all Apple products, but I was able to download it on my wife's Dell Inspiron, and so far it's played pretty good. So, you know, $16 a month, it's a pretty killer deal so far. And like I said, I'm not like a super duper heavy gamer, but I do enjoy playing them once in a while, so I might keep it. It's been pretty fun. And like I mentioned earlier, you know, there's games that my kids can play, and overall it's just seems like a good deal. I haven't really found too many negatives to it, other than, you know, it's another subscription that you gotta pay for. But yeah, I'm not finding anybody to kill right here. This is kind of weird. Like, where did everybody go? The only downside too to being back in the action here after so long is I'm not really familiar with any of these new maps. This is Halo Infinite, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm sure you can see it. Got this guy coming up with some kind of logo looking thing. I forget the name of it. Oh, and of course he killed me. I tried throwing grenades at him. I don't know why I thought that would work. Alright, I lied. We'll go one more kill just because it's fun. Oh, here's the guy. Kill this guy. I am a terrible shot. I really ought to play this one. Just kidding, we'll go one more kill. Ah, he's beat me to it. Darn it. Oh, lagging out pretty bad right there, and I'm spinning. I think my Spartan got drunk for a minute there. Maybe it wasn't the connection. Just kidding. Where are these guys? If I had been a little more tactful about that, I could have snuck up on him and killed him and got the Banshee or whatever you call that. I used to know the names of all these things. I remember playing the original Halo in the early 2000s, mid-2000s. And that thing was, it was cool at the time. My friend had it set up in his SUV, his parents' SUV at the time. And they had the TVs and the headrests. It was so cool. You know, to be able to even play Halo in a moving car. And nowadays you can play online in a moving car against other players who may also be in a moving car. Well, anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys next time. And actually, it looks like the iPad has connected to 5G Ultra Wideband from another site further away. But anyway, regardless, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.